Oh, it stopped.
Wow, I'm glad things are working out for you and your mystery lady.
May have overserved myself with the cold brew this morning. Is it going on its own?
No.
That's interesting.
It is interesting, isn't it?
I don't know why it did that to me. So apparently this is a 1-to-1 with water. And I was doing 1-to-1 with milk and put way too much. Hi everyone, welcome back to the vlog. I hope you're all doing well. I seem to not be able to know how to put in earrings anymore. But I am just getting some jewelry on. We are going to kick off this vlog at a nice and early 5:12 p.m. I was gonna say it's pretty late in the afternoon, but it's actually kind of like early evening now, but we still have sunlight in the apartment, which I'm so happy about. It is looking nice and beautiful and relaxing in here. I have had a very long day of catching up because I've been in New Jersey for work for the past couple of weeks, and now I finally am back into my routine. So I'm very excited about that. I feel like I didn't know how much of a routine person I was until I'm like away for these things. And so yeah, I'm just excited about it. And I couldn't really pick up the camera much because I had 300 emails, I think. I'm almost done with the workday. I have my planner here full of tasks that I need to do after work. So like editing videos. I filmed a couple during lunch that are like literally due today. So I need to edit them and send them off to the brands by this evening. And then I got some packages in. So we are gonna do a little Princess Polly haul, and Princess Polly is sponsoring this part of the video, and I'm so grateful to be working with them again because I love the pieces and you guys love the pieces. So I always love the opportunity to do a little feature with them. And so you guys know the drill, free shipping 3 to 5 days within the US, and then they have Shop Pay and Afterpay, which is super convenient as well. I have a code, so I'm gonna put it on the screen here if you guys want to pick anything up. I have some really nice pieces for the spring and summer. I am wearing this top right now. I've been wearing this all day to work from home in. It's honestly like a really nice, comfortable work from home top. It has this like open cuff, like wide cuff sleeve, the little ties down the front, but you guys know that I will show it to you in a cutaway and not a headless whatever that just was. But really comfortable. It's a poplin material, but it's softer, I would say, and a little bit thicker. Like the quality on this is really nice, and I just love that it has this like feminine tie detail too. I think that that is an extra kind of like above and beyond detail that the rest of my plain white shirts don't already have. So love the cut of this. It's a little bit of a boxier fit, which I think looks nice for spring, especially when it's getting warmer out and we don't need to have all of the clingy fabrics. And so going along with that, I wanted to style this with one of two options. Obviously you can wear it with like straight leg jeans, but I did pick up this pair of drawstring pants, and they're kind of, they look like they have a gauzy finish to them, but they are super, super soft. So they have this sort of like texture running throughout, and a double back pocket, which I think is a really cute little detail as well, and a drawstring. I love pants like this for the summertime because you can kind of throw them on with anything you have in your wardrobe, whether that's like a t-shirt or a fancier top like I have on now. But really comfortable, very flowy, but they also are tailored to your body because they do have that drawstring, and I think that that's something that I strive for in the summertime. My style is definitely more feminine, but also more comfortable because of the really hot temperatures that we experience in the city. So a really nice straight leg fit too. This is something that will look fancier than it is, if that makes sense. Anytime it's a straight leg fit, I think it elevates the like material, the silhouette instantly. And this paired with my little poplin top, I think is going to look stunning, especially for an all white look. I feel like that is one of my favorite things to wear in the summer. We should be back and better. I just changed out my battery pack and I did put on some lipstick just because I was feeling a little bit springy. And perfect timing for this top that I also just went and grabbed because I'm like, wait, how did I forget about this? I was reminded because I really want to wear this with the first pair of pants that I showed you guys. So this is a floral, like dainty feminine top, and I thought that this was stunning. Like it's a creamy pinkish base, and then it has this pink rose pattern with this lace trim, a tie in the front, And this also like really nice, dainty and like delicate piece in the back as well. I thought that this was gonna be so pretty with white, but again, like if you wanna wear it with denim to dress it down a little bit, then I think this will be a really nice little daytime or date night look. And again, we have this adjustable tie in the front, so you can kind of tailor it to your own body shape. And speaking of body shape, I have a form-fitting dress here. This is going to be perfect for the next couple of months. I think I'm actually gonna wear this tomorrow with a blazer, but it is a ribbed, again, super soft. I feel like I'm saying that about all of these materials, but I always wanna make it a point to mention that when they are. So this is a maxi length sweetheart neckline dress. I love how much this stretches. I just know that this is going to be the most ideal like dinner with the girls or like going out kind of dress, because you don't have to worry about feeling constricted or uncomfortable. It's going to be something that's going to be form-fitting, but also have that level of give that you would want in something that you feel confident in. And again, it's just a black dress. I feel like this is a piece that I always feel my best in, and the long length I think just adds that level of like chicness to it. I don't know if chicness is a word, but you guys get the idea. And then this next piece. So I have a couple more pairs of pants, and when I tell you that I was basically planning on wearing this top with like any kind of pant in this order, I'm not kidding. I saw the white pants and I was like, oh, that'd be so cute with this top. I saw these brown pants and I was like, wow, we need to wear that together, just because I really like this like chocolate and white color combination. So this is a pair of straight leg, kind of linen feeling trousers, but they have these cool pockets. They're not like a typical like slip pocket up at the top. They're a little bit lower, and they remind me of the row, like with this kind of flat pocket style. They are not cargos, which I typically don't gravitate toward a cargo style because I think it's super casual, but these are minimal but also noticeable, and I really liked that feature of these. This also has the drawstring, so you know that these are going to be super comfortable. And I wore these around on Saturday, and they were just super comfortable, but I felt like I was put together. I just had a pair of sandals on. I know, gross, I live in New York City and I was wearing sandals, but it's a perfect like balanced look for spring. I had short sleeves on, long pants and sandals, and it was just perfection. So love the color. If you guys are looking to add different neutrals into your wardrobe, I highly recommend like a chocolate brown, because I think it looks really rich and expensive and just adds an extra level of like versatility to your wardrobe with mixing like white pieces or black pieces that you already own with something like this. It's a little bit warmer. Okay, and the last piece is something that you guys have probably been seeing everywhere. So this is definitely a trend for spring. It's the striped kind of pajama pant looking pant. And when I first saw the style, I was like, why are people wearing, like, I saw the shorts version and I was like, those look like boxers to me. But I should not talk, because I am very much, and I'm still on board with the silk pajama kind of style. And I literally wore silk pants on Friday and I felt like I was wearing pajamas, but I also thought that they looked elevated. And I feel like that is the same thing with this, but just in a casual sense. So the silk pants is more for nighttime, and these kind of like stripe pajama pant-esque style is more for the daytime. And I literally was like, I need this for my coffee runs, and that's it. Like I have a cropped t-shirt from Princess Polly, and I was like, that with these pants and a pair of sandals or sneakers when I'm going for a coffee run in the morning is just, I feel like that is just the epitome of a coffee run outfit. It's everything you could ever want. So again, straight leg fit, we could see a theme going here, but these are very different from the other two pairs that I picked up. And I also am just like glad to have some pattern in my wardrobe. I don't go crazy with pattern. It's either a floral or stripes, and I typically try to keep it in a neutral tone, but I thought that this was a good way to kind of go out of my comfort zone a little bit without, you know, taking it too far. But these would also be super cute like for the beach with a linen top too, and just have like a nice lightweight pant to bring with you and can carry over for the daytime. So if you're going to the beach and you want to wear these, but you also want them to work with like styling for a daytime outfit, then I think these would be super cute. So don't forget to use my discount code if you guys want to. I'm going to leave it on the screen here because I always forget it, but you can get, I think, 20% off your entire order. So anything that you see here, but also anything on the website that you guys find that you have been loving, then definitely feel free to place an order. And thank you so much to Princess Polly for sponsoring this part of the video. I already mentioned to you guys that it's pretty late in the day for me to be starting a vlog, but I also kind of feel like I only start vlogs in the morning. So maybe this is a little bit of a nice change of pace. But I think tomorrow I'm gonna meet Bella on the Upper East Side to shoot before work, because tomorrow's gonna be 79 and sunny, and I'm like, I know in my head that that is going to be the perfect weather for shooting in the morning, where it's gonna be like warm enough so I can start wearing these like nice stunning clothes like the ones I just showed you guys, but not like too hot, where it's gonna be like so warm during the day. So I am gonna finish up with work for the day, and then I think I'm making soup dumplings for dinner. Paulie is on his way to the Upper East Side to go play tennis with his friend. They're in like a league together, and so I'm by myself for dinner tonight, and then I need to like package things up to get it out of this apartment, because I had a little bit of like, I had a little mentee bee today, and for those of you who don't know, like a little mental breakdown. It's fine, we're fine. But I had like this quick like 20-minute like what was me, where I just felt so overwhelmed. There was stuff everywhere, and I was like, I cannot stand to be in a space that is like not clean and always has like little tiny piles of clothes everywhere and laundry to put away. And I'm like, those are all things I can control, so I just needed a moment. And Paulie was super sweet and supportive with like helping me through that. I don't think I've had like a little whining session with him before in 2.5 years of dating, which is kind of crazy. Actually, that's a lie. I definitely have before, but it hasn't been many times, especially since we moved in. I haven't had something like that happen. So yeah, that was nice to have like someone to like listen to me rant a little bit. And now we're over it. So what we're gonna do is, because we have control over all of these things, after work I am going to get started on organizing these things and getting it into bags, because we have a donation bin downstairs, and then everything that I'm selling on Poshmark will be in a separate package or pile. So I need to get all that sorted. But I'm very excited about it. I have been organizing and doing all of that kind of work over the past couple of weeks. So I'm like, let me just carry that into this week, and then we'll be completely done. So very excited for that, but I will talk to you guys in the morning when we are shooting on the Upper East Side. Hi guys, we're having a funny little day today. So it's Tuesday. I'm just putting the dishes away, and as you guys can see, I'm home, but I completely forgot that I had my dentist appointment today until last night, when I got a notification saying like, okay, like see you tomorrow. I was like, see me tomorrow where? And so I had to come home, go to my dentist, and I just put in sick time for the rest of the day because I have so much of it, and it's also beautiful outside. So I think I'm still gonna bring my laptop with me when I go upstairs, but we're going to the rooftop. Polly and I went up there for one of our lunch breaks a couple weeks ago, but it hasn't been that nice out during our work from home days. And yesterday it was nice, but we ended up going for a walk instead. So I'm gonna pop up there and just sit out for a little bit. The UV is a 7, and I'm like, I forget what it's like for it to be really nice out, but we have that. So I'm just gonna quickly make myself a little water in my Stanley cup and go up there with my laptop and just like kind of continue out the day. I really caught up today from being in New Jersey for 2 weeks, and I am in very good shape. And so I think I'm on emails from last Thursday, which is pretty great. So it's good timing. I'm gonna go upstairs and relax for a little bit. I was gonna grab my packages, but I need to tidy everything in this apartment and like continue this clean out plan before I bring new stuff in. So that's gonna be on the agenda for the rest of today. And we're just gonna, you know, we're spring cleaning. It's a little bit of a late spring clean, but a spring clean nonetheless. And I feel like there's no better time than now, you know? But I also went to, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of it. I keep wanting to call it Benoir, but it's not. It's like Blen something, I don't know. It's a French cafe, and they have crepes and coffees, and we went this morning. It was me and Bella, just the two of us, and then we went and took some outfit photos on the Upper East Side. I just did my outfit in the coffee shop because I didn't have like a changing situation. They didn't have a bathroom there, and I needed to put this on to go to work. It was a struggle, let me tell you. But yeah, so I just did one outfit. The cafe was really cute. I had people commenting on my stories being like, where is this? And it's on the Upper East Side on 70, I think it's on 70th Street. And I always pass it when I'm going to Ralph's, and I was like, I know Bella, she loves the French vibes, and so I was suggesting that place, and we went there instead, and it was so nice, and there was also nobody in there. So that was great this morning, just to get that done before work. And now I'm gonna go and relax before we come back downstairs and do some more housekeeping. Okay, I just got ready to go upstairs. I'm wearing this like linen green set, and I'm gonna put on my face sunscreen. I already put sunscreen on my body, and this is the La Roche-Posay SPF 50. It's tinted, so it's not going to leave any residue on my face. I really love this stuff. I know it's kind of like a serial killer move that I'm putting this over the makeup that I put on this morning, but I only have tinted moisturizer, concealer, and blush on my face, so we're just gonna protect, because that is the priority. I don't really care what my face makeup ends up looking like, and take this down my neck. And then I just put on regular sunscreen on the rest of my body, so that's all taken care of. But I wanted to just make sure we are nice and protected for this little hour that I'm gonna spend on the roof. I'm not gonna go nuts. I think I'm just gonna stay out there for like 45 minutes-ish, because the UV is high. We're not trying to go crazy. I am still like pale for my skin tone, and I don't want to overdo it. So yeah, so I'm gonna grab my sunnies. We're gonna wear this little $12 tortoise pair that I got probably 3 years ago. I love these so much. I am gonna check to see if they still have these, because for some reason I feel like they would. And they're like one of my favorite pairs of sunglasses ever, in addition to the YSL ones that I got a couple months ago. Those are like my top worn. And then also my Evangelias from, what is that called? What brand is that? Banbay. That's another one too. Anyway, gonna grab my sandals, and we're gonna bring a book upstairs and just chill out for a little bit. And then I'm gonna come down and do some cleaning and answer some emails slash like do selects and random little admin things that I have to do for my side hustle. Just got back inside from laying out, and I put on the sweatshirt from my friend Christina's bachelorette just to be comfy cozy. I love the feeling of either like being at the beach or just sitting outside in the sun, and when you come back inside you're like sweating, but then a little bit afterwards you adjust to the air conditioning and you just want to put on something cozy. So that's where I am right now, even though I think I'm still a little bit toasty to be wearing this. I also put in a hair mask, and I have my laptop here, and I'm gonna sit and just do some work. I also made this delicious cucumber and greens smoothie. My boyfriend's mom will give these to us when we're at home because she has way too many. I think she was using the subscription and then she wasn't using it as much, and it all just built up. So this one's apple, cucumber, celery, avocado, spinach, and turmeric. And you just put water in it, or like whatever liquid you want, and then you can pour it back into the cup, and it has a little sippy cup hole. And I just put one of my glass straws in there, and I think that's the most adorable thing ever. I didn't tell you guys, but I've been watching Bridgerton over again. So I saw the new season. I loved it. I was laughing because I was talking to the girls about it on Sunday or Saturday. No, Sunday. And Hazel was like, yeah, but like they just left it on a cliffhanger. Like, how am I supposed to know what happens? And what they did was they released the first half of the season on whatever day it was, and then the whole next month we don't have the second half of the season. So they did a really great job of like building up to it, and now there's gonna be the whole second half. I mean, I love the show for all of these historic moments, the language, the way that they talk, and the way that they dress. I just think it's really interesting, and I haven't watched like The Crown or anything, so let me know if I need to do that. But I just feel like it's so different from like any of the modern day shows that I watch. And it's also just like, you know, cheesy little romance stories without being that cheesy, honestly. I feel like it's a mature like romance show, if that makes sense. So I'm really enjoying it. I think that the plot is really great for this one. The second season I think is my least favorite because there was so much like build up to the actual like pairing of the season that I was like, okay, we're on episode 7. Like there's one, I don't remember how many episodes there were, but it was so close to the end that they actually like got together, and I was like, when is this ever going to happen? And I'm like not feeling that this time because I know it's gonna happen, but the season that just came out, I feel like they did a good job leading up to it. And now there's gonna be the whole aftermath and the drama that follows this proposal. So I'm very excited. Can't wait till June 22nd, but until then, I'm just gonna rewatch. Polly does not understand why I'm rewatching a show like this, but it's just something to have on that isn't Friends for once, because Friends is usually my go-to like play in the background show. And yeah, I just like it. So I'm gonna put that on, answer some more emails for the day, and then I have to go to the post office, clean. If I say I have to clean one more time, you guys are probably gonna unsubscribe. So I'm just gonna zip it. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. I said this wasn't going to be a choppy vlog, and then I feel like I haven't really talked to the camera at all this week just because I've been in the office catching up, and it's been a lot of like backlog that I needed to do. So today's Friday though, and I have a half day because it's Memorial Day weekend, and we're actually heading to the Hamptons later today, which was a last minute trip, but we're very, very excited. I am signed on for work. I have a meeting at 9:30, and I already went to meet Bella at like 7:30 this morning because I had a collaboration with Rent the Runway, which I'm very excited about, and I just had to do the photos for them because we're trying to get that done before the end of the month. So yeah, it's a busy morning. We're getting a lot done. I just put on this like work from home outfit. It's basically just a Cezanne sweater, and then you guys can't see, but I'm trying not to show you the TV because Polly is watching his morning sports show. But I had on the full dish set, which I absolutely love, but it's a little chilly in our apartment, so I threw on this Cezanne cardigan over the top. I think this is it's not the Othello, it's something else, but I will link it because they always have the black one in stock. But this is going to be the work from home day along with my Amazon slippers. I'm going to make a cold brew, or Polly might make it because he's good at making the cold foam. But I am going, actually no, I think I'm going to try to do it and try to perfect it because I haven't done it right the past couple of times. And I really love the Stumptown cold brew. I almost stopped at Jack's on the way home to get a coffee because I passed Soho Diner, and I was like, I'm kind of just craving the at-home coffee, which is crazy. But I've also gone to Birch like 3 times this week, so it's only right that it's time to make one at home. And for lunch, we've got Mexican from the place across the street. I got chimichangas. Polly got a burrito. And we are out of napkins, which is the only reason why we're using paper towels. I don't know why, but I feel a little bit like uncivilized and like unladylike for using a paper towel as a napkin. But this is just what we're dealing with. We didn't go to Trader Joe's because we're leaving today for a few days and didn't want to have the food sitting here. So paper towels it is. We've had a little bit of an intermission, but we're back. I have another coffee with me. This is from the Hungry Ghost, and I'm wearing a gown because I just came back from reshooting the Rent the Runway content. They like specifically, I was like a complete dummy about this. They specifically asked to have content like in the coffee shop, and I'm like out here with a coffee cup in the streets. And I'm like, okay, that's not the vibe. Took pictures in this beautiful dress. I honestly think I liked this dress better than the plain black one that I did this morning in terms of like looking interesting, but this is a stunning like wedding guest dress option. If you guys have not tried I was just gonna show you guys the shoes that I was wearing it with. These little like Zara bow kitten heels, really comfortable. But if you guys have not tried Rent the Runway, they're like a really good option. This is like not sponsored at all, but I actually really love this dress, and it's a good black tie option if you guys are going to a black tie wedding, but also just like a summer evening wedding. It goes all the way down to the floor, but I thought that this cut was very flattering if you have like small boobs like I do. And then it just has like the cutout on the side too. But also just like, it's fun, but it's also, you know, fancy. So I thought this was really chic. And they also have bags, which I thought was crazy. So this is a little clutch handbag. You can't fit too much in here, but you can fit the necessities like lip products, wallet, and like a card holder or something like that. All the necessities. So yeah, I just did this. The photos came out amazing. I'm like, Polly, like, when can I hire you? Because I'm like, it was so quick. Thank God the coffee shop wasn't too crowded because I was getting so self-conscious on my way up there. And Polly was giving me a pep talk because I was like, I don't want to take the subway. I want to get us an Uber. It's literally so close. And he was like, who cares? Like, there's like people running around in New York City literally naked. Like, that is not what you're doing. So, like, just get on out there. And I did. We got the pictures. And I'm going to send those over before we leave for this afternoon. But I need to start packing now because we leave in 2 hours to go to the Hamptons for the weekend. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm bringing. So let's get into that.